So, for this week, I figured I would share my iPhone home screen, my apps. Um, I've done a video like this before, but it was on a different channel. So, I figured now I should probably have one on this channel. Um, First off, this iPhone is a iPhone 7 Plus with 128 gig, 128 gig hard drive. So let's take a look at my phone. First off, I got the Overwatch background for lock screen. Oops. Well, now into the phone, another Overwatch background. Let's see, where should we start? I have many folders. I like to condense everything to one screen. So I have lots of folders. I guess we'll start with getting things done. I have Evernote there, but I don't use Evernote anymore. I've switched to OneNote, which is in here somewhere. Thing I use as a way to figure out what IP addresses different things are on my network. Though I don't use that as much because I have an on-hub router and that does a pretty good job. LastPass is a must-have for me. All my passwords and anything else is in there. Blackboard is there, but I haven't used Blackboard in forever, and I hated using it when I did have to have it. So, yeah, that never gets used. That Azure can be deleted. Chrome Remote Desktop. That's something I use quite a bit. The remote access my this computer that I'm using right now, and my Mac, and sometimes my Mac Air when I need to do stuff and don't feel like sitting in front of it while it does updates or something. HPE Print. I have a printer that supports it, and it comes in handy sometimes when you're out and about and suddenly you have to print something off. So, and when I get home, hey, there it is. It's printed off and sitting, right by me. VNC, I don't really use all that much. Occasionally, I'll use it to remote access a few different things. Documents. This is a handy app to have. It's basically a file viewer. Because before, when iCloud Drive was introduced, there was no iCloud app. So you couldn't really view what was in your drive unless you were online or had a Mac. So this allowed me to be able to view things in there, and put things into the drive from my iPhone or my iPad. My iPad pretty much has the same apps on it, so yeah, and I still use it because it allows me to save documents off the drive and easily upload them to the drive still. iCloud Drive is getting better on its own for that, but still this makes it a lot easier. Plus I can even access like my home server and stuff like that from here and upload things to it and download things from it. So that's nice. Deliveries, it's just an app where you can plug in your tracking codes, and it keeps track of everything right in here, and will even give you notifications when your package has arrived or it's going to arrive tomorrow or whatever. Yeah, it's a very useful app, especially this time of year when you're probably ordering a lot of things online, and you have a bunch of tracking codes. So they have them all in one place and be able to see where all your packages are before they get to you. It's nice to have.
Hey, listen!
And there's the thing from Sprint. Thanks, Sprint. I have Lightroom on here. I don't really use it. I kind of... It was gone from here, but when they introduced the iPhone 7 and Lightroom made it so that you could shoot RAW, but only if you use the Lightroom app. I re-downloaded to try it out, and I don't know, it really, the photos didn't look all that different, and my workflow with the Photos app that's built right in just works fine for me. So yeah. Remote desktop client from Microsoft. I use that quite a bit to connect to my home server, just to check up on things, make sure it's up to date, fix things when they go wrong, things like that. This decryptor basically is just a way for me to unencrypt encrypted files made from TrueCrypt or VeraCrypt. So that comes in handy once in a while. Scan Plus from the people from PDF Pen. That's nice to have. It actually came in very helpful in college to be able to take pictures of pages from a book or something, have like a scan, or even it lets you do OCR, so in some cases just be able to have like a scan that I can copy and paste stuff from. Yeah. it comes in handy even today, really. Every now and then I need to take a document that's in paper and make it digital, because it's a lot easier to keep track of digital documents. Studio, that is the way I kind of can keep track of my different YouTube channels and all the analytics and stuff from it, and add them to different playlists, be able to edit descriptions, add tags, stuff like that. The only thing it won't let me do that, please YouTube, please put this in, is be able to upload thumbnails. Please let me do that, YouTube, please. Make that change. Mint is a nice place to be able to have all my financial stuff in one place. Be able to see how much money I don't have. Speed test, kind of obvious, but that's where Google Translate comes in handy every now and then. Inbox, which is another Google app for Gmail, because I use that to send and respond to emails for this YouTube channel and some other stuff that I do. Mostly because, for the most part, I don't really use email that much. So every now and then that I have to use it to actually respond back to people, Inbox works, because I have like 3 different Gmail addresses and they all fork into one, which is what's set up on this phone. But usually I don't have to reply back to anyone with it. So it's mostly just like ads for stuff, press releases, things like that. I don't really need to reply back to any of those, so the regular mail app on the phone, for the most part, does what I want it to do. I can view my mail. Alright, let's go full screen creator app. That's me look at, my stuff for full screen. The iCloud Drive app, like I said, so yeah, this is the thing. I use this quite a bit. It's nice, being able to access everything in one place. Used to use Dropbox, but iCloud Drive prices were a little bit cheaper for storage, so I went with Cloud Drive. iMovie, be able to make quick little videos every now and then. Pages, in and out of that a lot. Numbers, not so much, but it's nice to be able to have a spreadsheet when I would need it. Music memos, I think I like that better than the memos app that comes with the phone. Khan Academy, I don't know why that's here. That shouldn't be here. But yeah, I like to listen to different classes and stuff every now and then. Authy, used for Twitch, because for some reason I can't use regular authenticator apps like Google Authenticator to log into that. Google On, that's for my router. AIO Remote, that's another remote app for my printer. If this then that, which I use actually quite a bit with WoW. I have a recipe for that. So if you didn't know, in game you can access Twitter, and I set up a thing that if I tweet something with a picture that has the hashtag WoW, it sends it to Facebook and makes a native post on there, but also it makes if this and that app will then download the picture to my phone and add it to an album in my iCloud photo library called World of Warcraft screenshots, and it saves it there onto my phone, which also conveniently is a screensaver on my Mac. So it just kind of keeps things somewhat organized as far as screenshots go. Spark, I use that once in a blue moon, kind of like on the go if I need to make a thumbnail. Google Pictures, kind of use that at this point as just like a backup for my photos. So if something goes wrong with iCloud, chances are something won't happen also to Google Pictures at the same time. So OneNote, like I said, I use that for my notes now instead of Evernote. UPS, every now and then I need to use that app, but not all that much. Blog, that's a Squarespace app, lets me be able to access my Squarespace pages and be able to post blogs on there. So that was that folder. Entertainment, I'll go by quick. IMDb, and that's be able to look up stuff. Netflix, Plex, podcasts, Twitch, YouTube, Roku, Hulu, the remote app for the Apple TV, Twit, can I stream it? Fandango, Time Warner Cable, WWE, TV Guide, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Video, Music, Shazam, TV Cast, which that app comes in handy a lot for BlizzCon because there's no BlizzCon app for the TV, and this lets me Chromecast it to my TV. VLC, Esports, AG Plus, Newsy, CW, Full Screen, Pluto TV, which I think I've only used once, Picardo, that TV, which I use pretty much because I have a friend that streams every now and then on there, and she does her, draws her pictures and stuff. Yes, watching ESPN, which I only downloaded because of Heroes of the Dorm. At this point, it's never been used since. YouTube Gaming, BlizzCon, and News On. Be able to watch local news without turning on cable. I'll go over this real quick too. For my shopping, Amazon, Apple Store, Newegg, Walmart, GameStop, Pizza Hut, Walgreens, PayPal, Wegmans, Discover, Subway, my bank, Steam, Zappos, CVS, which once again never used, Sprint, Domino's, movie tickets, Greyhound, Chase, Uber, which once again only used once because we don't have Uber in my area, but I went to New York City and there was Uber, and it was great. Open Table Speedway, JetBlue, Kinko, or Fuji Kinko's, because that's what Walmart has now, at least my Walmart. Makes it easier so I can prep photos there. Chase Freedom, Kohl's, McDonald's, and Harry's. Yay, and my health app, which is kind of small. Lose It, The Health, Plant Fitness, Oral-B, Start, and Fitbit. And I haven't really moved much today, huh? No, but I did sleep 7 hours, so that's good. Not quite 8, but whatever. Reading, I have Kindle Sins Magazine, which I think is dead. They never said it, but it's dead. Comixology, Reddit, Audible. Actually, speaking of Audible, swear not an ad. Is there anything different for Prime people yet? Anything good? Clue with Prime. No, not really. It's all the same stuff, it looks like. Yeah. Alright. I just figured out I was here. Launch. I use Launch pretty much just to be able to, the local transit has a way they'll be able to track the buses around the city, and it was just an easier way to be able to just hit this, launch it, the web, launch Chrome and go directly to the website. Don't really need it for tweeting or posting to Facebook anymore. Lumi, I wonder if they, no they didn't. Lumi is what I use for my smart bulb in my room. It works. I wish it would get HomeKit working, but whatever. Weather channel. What is the temperature here? It is 56 out. It's warmer than it was yesterday. My Blizzard authenticator. My authenticator for pretty much everything else. My wallet. News, which I actually use that news app. I like it. And wow. And then I also have my social apps standard. That's really about it. I mean, there's also my my widgets. I have Chrome up on top, so I can just easily put stuff in, open up Chrome instead of Safari. Weather, news, Siri app suggestions, photos, my calendar. Hey, I have a raid tonight. My reminders, which I did take out the trash. Google Map travel chimes. Yep, Amazon and OneNote. Oh, and if this and that, app widgets. But I don't have any of those yet. Yeah, that is what is on my phone. Yeah, if you have anything interesting you want to share, maybe it's on your phone or app, maybe app suggestions that I should take a look at, leave a comment below. And until next time, bye.